Hello, everyone. Welcome to Morning Briefing on Aspheric TV. I am Dayo Lujo and my co-host
Nathaniel Ajakaye.
Ajakaye. Right now, let's go to what we have for today. I will be giving you Nigerian newspapers front page. I start with The Punch. February 2022 APC convention date shaky. Crisis persists in 12 states. Governors proposed February to President Buhari for approval, says Bagudu. Rivers, Ekiti, Ogun, Oyo, Zamfara, Kwara, Cross River, others affected. And women better to drive peace process, says Buhari. Treat oil theft as stressing military policemen involved, says Wike. Married man abandons girlfriend in Lagos hotel room, rapes receptionist. I find that quite somehow.
Yeah. I wonder how it happens.
Yeah.
When he abandoned the wife and
his own girlfriend in the hotel room and rapes
the
receptionist.
I don't know how did it manage to happen. Does it mean that it's invariably telling the ladies not to work in the hotel, or how did it happen? Just like that. It's quite unfortunate.
Yeah. Still on the vanguard. Adedoyin's son supervised evacuation burial of OAU student flees, says CP. WAEC releases 2021 WASSCE results with old 17%. Saraki's cousin Kwara ex-commissioner arraigned for contract scam, fund diversion. Veteran comic actor Babasuwe dies at 63. Biamila mourns. Well, that's it for The Punch. I will move to The Guardian. APC. Boni gets 3 months. Buhari OK's February convention. The Guardian. Senate alleged 16 billion naira padding of 2022 budget. Bandits kill 4. Ransack Castina community. 4 Mills Honeywell reached 80 billion naira shares transfer deal. Something has happened to us. We need our humanity back, says Soyinka. December 1st deadline, get vaccinated if you love your job. Federal government tells workers. I mean, I did try and say that because we have so many workers in Nigeria. How would they be able to vaccinate everyone before? I mean, tomorrow is December 1st.
It's possible that it can be achieved if necessary arrangement or conditions are put on ground. But on the ground that those things are not met, definitely it might be a very serious issue looking at how transportation system is going now. And with the aid of all these arrangements, it might be very difficult for everyone to get vaccinated, and that might make some persons to lose their job, which is not going to be good for the production or the productivity of the nation. So I don't know what the plan is, how federal government intend to achieve that, and it's like they are trying to force everybody to get vaccinated by all means. But ordinarily, it's not supposed to be like that, because when you put the necessary, conditions in place, I know that people will just key in even without, knowing or finding it stressful.
Yeah, okay. But that's it for The Guardian. Now I will be taking Vanguard. Buhari OK's APC National Convention for February 2022. Okowa decries rising cost of cooking gas, urged federal government to intervene. While all bunkering can't stop, says Wike. Ondo Varsity shut as students protest no school fee, no exam policy. FMN Honeywell to combine operations in 80 billion naira shares deal. NSAS panel report. I was attacked, caught like a thief, says witness. Restructuring can't solve Nigeria's problem, says YCE. Kano's release uproar as ACF scribe insists on due process. 21-story building collapse while we were not open to public, says probe panel chair. And that's it for Vanguard. Now, Daily Trust. Dozens still missing 2 days after Abuja to Cardinal Road attack. Police say 11 rescued as bandits abduct more. Security agents in pursuit of assailants, says Commissioner. How ex-Zamfara governorship aspirant was killed, says driver. Synergy key to ending attacks, says analyst. Chieftains divided as APC fixes convention for February. I mean, we'll get to that. Many feared dead as fire got Rivers jetty. 2021 SSCE, mixed feelings as WAEC records 81.7% success rate. EFCC probes publisher over $300,000 blackmail. Well, that's it for Daily Trust. Now, Daily Independent. Don't endanger your political future, APC governors warn AGF. To meet Buhari over direct primary role, party holds national convention February 2022. We expect Buhari to assent to Electoral Act Amendment Bill Lawan. Northern Coalition warns against release of Nnamdi Kanu. Insurers risk sanction for violating daily transactions upload. Scores feared dead as fire raises boat at Port Harcourt jetty. Flour Mills acquires Honeywell flour mills. Well, that's all that I've taken on the front page of Daily Independent. And that's all for Nigerian newspaper front page. Right now, we'll go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll do a roundup of Nigerian newspaper headlines. Welcome back. Yeah, right now we'll be discussing
some of the issues that happen in the newspaper. Yeah. I think one of the issues that interests me so much in the newspaper and that can serve as a topic for discussion today is the APC crisis. This crisis that have so much lingered in APC, every attempt they make to solve, their problems is like the more they try to solve it, the more the problem continue to come up, and it's really quite, not encouraging as a ruling party. It's really not encouraging looking at some of the events that are ongoing. As at yesterday, I think the PYM held a congress in which they were doing certain zoning, and this congress was led by one of the prince from Kogi State, Mustafa Audu, the son of the late former governor of Kogi State, that is Prince Abubakar Audu, so who led the group to cater for certain views or certain interests that he felt that they are really quite challenging to the party or to the people. So I believe that he has a position, but it is possible that it is not properly arranged. But I believe he has a strong position there. There are certain issues that he set out to correct. But what I saw there is that as at that yesterday, the party chairman, that is the person of Bumi, he came up to denying the convention that that APC is not aware. The umbrella body is not aware of that convention and the zoning so far, where they were zoning certain position to the north, to the middle. Is it the north? Yeah, so middle belt. No, I think north. So, and that is not central. Sorry. So it is quite unfortunate, with what we are seeing in the APC corridor, because I so much believe that supposing there were due consultation, the view or the position of Mustafa Audu would have been made clear by now, unlike what we were seeing yesterday. Because I strongly believe, because from what Mohammed Sharif is saying now, is that they should declare them as felonies.
I don't think they should do that, because according to because I was present at that meeting, the swearing in of the new committee, the new convention, APC National Convention committee. I was there yesterday, and according to what they said Buhari, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is aware, and he has given them a go-ahead, to have the convention. He has given them, it's in support of what they are doing, and some party members are in support. So I just believe people that are rising up now, but it's as a result of the disorganization that is
definitely there will be support. There's definitely there's support, but it's possible that the direction in which it is going now is what they do not really bargain for. So the zoning, because it is possible that the zoning is the major problem here. Because according to what Bumi is saying, is that everybody is free to contest. The idea of zoning is not something that they have deliberated on, that they have not agreed on these zoning issues. So yes, the party is aware. It's possible that the president is equally aware, but the zoning is the major issue here. So, and when you look at the format or the template of what Mustafa Audu intends to achieve, it's a good one, but the major issue here is the zoning, and it is the reason why James is saying that no, that they are not aware of this zoning, and that they should be declared they should be declared as people who have sin against the state.
Now with the leading party of the Federal Republic of Nigeria have this great issue at hand. Really, it's not so good. It's really not so good. The disorganization is so...
that is why they need to go back.
It's so disheartening.
Yeah, that is why they need to go back to their drawing table and then have, a unified meeting where they can have things checkmated. Because I believe that is where the major problem is coming out from. It's like they are everybody is there taking decision, everybody is acting the way
everybody wants to lead.
Yes. So
everybody wants to lead.
It is because there is a vacuum. And if this vacuum is not there, all these things will not be coming up. So everyone is trying to fill up the vacuum that they see so far. So, but we strongly believe that, sometimes when issues like this come up, definitely there are solutions that definitely will come up to help resolve the whole thing when put together. So I think by that, APC has really suffered so many crises for a long time, and it continues to suffer the same crisis up till now.
I think that's what the opposition party are using against them. Yeah.
So they just need to sit up, and they need to still go back to their drawing table and see what they can do. And then that is the only way they can come out of this crisis, which they always, get themselves into.
Well, Cardinal States government to implement 4-day working week. Workers in Cardinal States will start running a Monday to Thursday working week as from December 1st, 2022. 2022. Well, that's what the state government announced, and also
that means they will be observing Friday now as holy day of prayers.
Yeah. So yes.
Okay. The holiday will not be too much, because 2-day holiday is not an easy thing for a state that is producing, and it will affect the productivity of the state. So if they should observe Friday as a holiday, and then we have Saturday, and then we still have Sunday, well, Nigeria is a country that is religious in its dealings, or multi-activities, religious activities. So both, religious must definitely be looked into. So, but the whole thing talking about the holiday, which means that we have 4 days to work as it is now. So
that you can work from home on Fridays. That's what they're trying to say.
If that will not be abused, if it will not be abused, they need to check it. They should check the method first. They should subject it to
according to the special advisor, it's just a temporary
decision.
Policy.
Okay, it's just a temporary,
policy.
Announcement. Okay.
Yes.
Is it for probably it's for the December, not for?
Yeah, he said he stated that the new 4-day working week will be on a temporary basis, as workers would be allowed to work from home on Fridays and will not involve public servants in schools and healthcare facilities for now.
Okay, it's probably they try
Sorry,
to
I think
postpone it.
instead of 2021, I said 2022.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, that is for 2021 for the period for the festivity period.
Yeah, and again, Twitter has agreed to the federal government's conditions.
Okay.
That's what Keyamo said. Well, social media platform Twitter, it agreed to all the conditions presented to it by the Nigerian government in order to lead suspension of its operation in Nigeria.
That's a good one. There is a need for there to be definitely disputation, and there is a need for what people to also resolve their dispute or their differences. So if Twitter is coming back and the government has given them the condition, and they are able to meet up with the condition, it's a good one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one because a lot of persons, have been complaining of missing the.
I've missed Twitter, really. No, I've missed Twitter.
Get from Twitter. So I think it's going to be a plus for the lovers of Twitter. So people like you who love Twitter so
I've
much.
missed it so much, and having it back will be really, really good.
Yeah, okay. I think as at yesterday, some commuter bus drivers, were protesting in Benin City. They were blocking the new Benin Ugbawa road and the other road leading to some of the villages in Benin City there. They were complaining of extortion, that the traffic workers in those states are exploiting them, that the exploitation was becoming too much, and as such they could not continue work. So a lot of person has to trek as at yesterday. So the event was serious. The incident was quite serious, and then the complaint was that they were saying that there are no places where they could park, so that they will not park anyhow on the road. But when they contacted the MD of the Edo State Traffic Services, he denied the allegation of the extortion, and equally said that no, that they were signposts for where people could park, all these drivers could park, but some of them remove it at night, to a point that they even found some of these signposts in some of the cars as owned by some of these taxi drivers. So, and some of them were fined for that singular act. So they complaining that there are no places for them to park. It's not an option, because they should know the right things to do, in as much as those things were in place before now. So that is part of their complaint, and then as such, there were no movement in this area in Benin as at yesterday. So there were protests, up and down in the state. But I think by now, probably there might be, a solution to that.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, the governor of Ekiti State said that state governors at the moment are the ones funding the federal police in each state. He also said that they fund them, yes, they do not have power over them, and is actually fighting for, advocating for state policing. I think it's a good idea if we have, because I don't know how we have federal police and it's the states that will be paying them, and they do not have control over them. So what he's suggesting is that it's not that federal police will be eradicated. No, it won't be eradicated. But the federal police will handle bigger issues like terrorism and all. But they should allow each state to own their police. Yes,
that it's a good thing, because if each state should own its police, it will really serve as a navigating point for certain issues to be tackled, because these are the same police who understand the area. You understand, who understand the state very well, because they were brought up in that same state, they live in that state, and probably grew up in that state, and as such they will understand the loops and corners of the state, and it will enable them to work perfectly well. So if the state police is approved by the federal government, it will be a plus. We have the federal police. Even in America, we have all these things. So in the West, so we have the federal police and we have the state police. So this state police could respond to issues, faster than
it really slows them down, because according to what it says, you tell the commissioner of police something to carry out something. Then he will just say, he will go to his office. He will tell him that let me go to my office to get some things in order.
Yes.
It's not going
And
to his
waiting
office
for-
to
oh,
get.
yes. Waiting for order to come
No,
from the top.
it's going to his office to call the inspector general to
Yes.
give a go ahead.
Yes.
So I mean that
You
slows a
slow
lot.
the process.
Yes,
and
it really
before you
slows a
know,
lot of
crime
things.
has been committed, and then
Yes,
the perpetrator
yes,
must have gone
yes.
away. But if you have the state police who could help check all these things, it will really, help
Yes.
to resolve issues faster. So coming down to sports,
I
know-
was going
Well,
to
no, I know.
ask you about
I
that.
know. Well, I don't have much to talk about sports today. It's just to just inform that the Falconet will be meeting with Congo, and that is the under 20 female World Cup. They will be meeting with Congo by December, and then we know that Nigeria has not really failed since the inception of this edition since 2002. So we have always been going there and equally making good effort of winning. So the match is scheduled to hold by December, and then we hope that we will have victory while the Falconet meet with Congo in Costa Rica.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully. Nothing more in sports.
Yeah, nothing much for
I
now.
mean, I expected more. Okay, that'll be all on Morning Briefing Aspheric TV today. Thank you for staying with us. I am Dayo Dujewo.
I'm Nathaniel Ajakai.
Do have a wonderful day, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the notification button, and also follow us on all our social media handles. Thank you. Bye. See you.